Hello crew, welcome back to the Gaming Ocean TCG channel where we open a variety of TCGs, and God bless you. In this video, I'll be unboxing the latest One Piece TCG starter deck 22 Ace and Newgate. And it's funny that 22 came out way after the ones that we got 6 of from 23 to 28. But now, we finally got 22 and I'll be opening up and unboxing the rest of these starter decks in order now since we got 22. So I'll be doing it from here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Check out starter deck 22 Ace and Newgate, which is kind of cool, and it's a blue deck at that, and you get a bonus pack. So that bonus pack involves an alt art of I think any card in this starter deck. But before we get too far, don't forget to like and subscribe, share with others, and hit the notification bell button so you don't miss any TCG content or openings. Also, don't forget to check out my online TCG store at gamingoceantcg.com, where I sell Japanese Pokemon cards, Japanese One Piece cards, and Grand Archive. Without further ado, let's get straight into it and unbox starter deck 22 Ace and Newgate. Alright, boom. And of course, every box comes with a playmat and how to play, phases, and all that, which is always nice. Let's put that there. Let me close this up. I actually collect the starter deck boxes because they look like mangas, so I put them in order. I'm just kind of weird like that. Alright, here's the starter deck, and here is our bonus pack. 3 cards per pack. Okay, I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be 1. Alright, I didn't remember the details. The cardboard. Well, I guess just to kind of protect the cards. That's kind of nice. Alright, so we're gonna do this last, the bonus pack, okay? We're gonna actually dive into the deck. I have no idea what it does, what the leader does. So we're just gonna take a look at it, and then just kind of, based on reading the cards, kind of take an understanding how the deck works. Let's do it like this. I didn't want to do this. There you go. That should just be easier to open up, but I guess not. But once you have it, boom. So of course, the first card you see here is the new leader, Ace and Newgate. And it's very nice and foily. Looks very good. Let me sleeve it up actually real quick. Got some sleeves here. I'll try not to look at the next card. So, boom. Here's your leader. And of course, when it comes to One Piece starter decks, Bandai, you want to always buy at least 2 if you want to do a complete set of the cards, because the SRs in these decks, you want to get 2 of copies. And One Piece is a set of 4 copies. So, just kind of something to notate down. So, Ace and Newgate, it has 5k power and 5 life. It is a blue color leader. And it says activate main once per turn. You may reveal 1 card with a type including Whitebeard Pirates from your hand. Draw 1 card and place the revealed card at the top of your deck. Oh, it's kind of just trading. So if you don't like the card, you just want to see what the next card, grab the next card. So you would just like, example, I don't want this. Boom. Well, first draw, then put the card you want on top of the deck. Okay. So it has to be a Whitebeard Pirates type card. That's interesting. So kind of a little bit of a recycle of the hand. Blue likes to draw cards, so that's kind of neat. Right, so here's our leader card. Again, the foil is sick. The foil is sick. Very nice. Right, I'll put the leader here. And onto the main deck. Alright. So we got Izo. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with a type including Whitebeard Pirates, other than Izo. Then add it to your hand. Then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. So a searcher has 1k counter. And then on your opponent's attack, you may trash this character. Draw 1 card and place 1 card from your hand on top of your deck. So that's the gimmick. Okay, cool. SR. So here's your SR. Land of 1 of Whitebeard Pirates. 1 cost, 0 attack. So it's mainly used for the searching. And you get 2 of, okay? So here's your 2 of. Again, if you want to complete the set, get in the starter deck. I'm going to sleeve this up here in a second. We're gonna look at the next card. Kazuki Odin. Okay, very cool. If this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effect, you may trash 2 cards from your hand instead. That's protection. 7 cost 8k power. The next SR in the deck. Activate main once per turn. You may rest 3 of your Dawn cards and return 1 of your characters other than this character to the owner's hand. Set this character as active. Okay, so if you want to replace something, I can see that. So maybe there's something in the deck that you actually benefit off, return it to your hand and play it again. Maybe like Izo, like Searcher. I don't know, just throwing an idea out there. So of course, 2 of the Kazuki Odins. We'll look at the rest of the deck here in a second. I want to sleeve these 2 up real quick before I forget. So I definitely gotta get another copy because I only picked up 1. And that was my mistake. But as of right now, I am TCG content creator on a budget. So trying to get things as I can. Save up for more. But the best way to support the channel is go ahead and hit that like button. It'll get the video out there so more people can see it. All right, so we're gonna do it like that for now. All right, so the rest of the deck, let's check it out. We got Whitebeard. So it looks like so far, ST-22, these might be all new cards. I don't think there's any reprints in here so far, but this is a whole brand new deck. So we got Edward Newgate, double attack, love it. On play, reveal one card from the top of your deck. If that card's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, draw 2 cards. Ooh, that's nice. I like this deck already. Got 4, nice. 9 cost, 10k power. Elmi, Whitebeard Pirates. Vanilla is just a 3 cost 5k beater. Nice, kind of 1,000. So we get 4 of that. Jozu, 7 cost, 8k power. On play, reveal one card from the top of your deck. If that card's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Okay, as you see, drawing power, what blue loves to do. 4 of those. Squad, 2k attack, 1 cost. Activate main once per turn. Reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. If that card's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. Oh, that's kind of nice. Reminds you of the red decks, right? Giving rested Dawn to a leader or a character. That's pretty cool. That's nice. And of course, Whitebeard Pirates, all the cards are going to have it, so it's not a loss. 2 of those, see? So this is another reason why you get 2 star decks. You'll get two more of these. ST-22. So far, I think it's ST-22, so all new cards. 2 cost 4k, so vanilla, beater. The Calvan Brothers. Whitebeard Pirates allies. Oh, his alliance. Gang. 4 of those. Vista. Okay, ST-22, blocker. 1 cost 1k, so good to have a blocker. Slow your opponent down. 4 of those, nice. We got Ace, 5 cost, 6k power. Oh, he has a 2k counter, so that's cool. Well, 2 of these. Whitey Bay, 2k counter. Your turn on play, you may reveal 2 cards with a type including Whitebeard Pirates from your hand. Up to 1 of your leader with a type including Whitebeard Pirates gains 2,000 power during this turn. Okay, that's kind of cool. A power boost. Alright. And 2 of those. Okay. So again, get another starter deck. We got Marco. Alright, so far everything is ST-22, so these are all brand new cards. 4 cost 5k power, once per turn. If this character would be KO'd by your opponent's effect, you may trash 1 card from your hand instead. Nice protection. Of course, he is a Phoenix too. When attacking, reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. If that card's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains 1,000 power to the end of your opponent's next turn. Wow, that's kind of nice. It would be 6k. And 4 Marcos. Little Oars Jr. Cool. So 5 cost, 7k power, just a beater, 1k counter. And 4 Oars. AO. And that's how I'm going to pronounce it. 4 cost, 6k power. So just a beater. And that's all the character cards, actually. Wow. Okay. Let's head into the event cards. Brand new event cards. I am Whitebeard. Yeah, he is. Main. If your leader's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, play up to 1 Edward Newgate from your hand. Then, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. If you do, up to 1 of your leader gains 2,000 power to the end of your opponent's next turn. Oh, that's kind of nice. I mean, it's an 8 cost too. Wow. Sweet. ST-22. 4 of those. Next card is Take That Back. Take back what you said. 1 cost. It's a counter. Reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. If that card's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, up to 1 of your leader or character cards gain 4,000 power during this battle. So power boost and triggers draw a card. Okay.
And I missed the last event card actually at the very end. It's not 4 copies of Take That Back, but actually 2. So remember, pick up another starter deck, complete your sets of copies, but 2 of those. And the last event card is actually called Fire Fist, which you also get 2 copies of. It's a 5 cost event card, and it states you may reveal 2 cards with a type including Whitebeard Pirates from your hand. So again, still Whitebeard Pirates. That's the gimmick of the deck. Draw 1 card, you get a draw. But also then place up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. So we're bottom decking, which is really cool. And a trigger, return up to 1 character with a cost of 3 or less to the owner's hand. And we're bouncing something back from the field to the hand, which is pretty cool. A very solid event card actually. Again, another thing that blue likes to do best. Bouncing, bottom decking. I apologize, I missed this. I think it was just late. I was tired and it went over my head, but I addressed it. I want to at least address it to you guys that there is another event card in this deck. Now back to the rest of the video. Enjoy.
4 of those. And then we hit to the end, which is your 10 Dom. your mana cards to needed to play the game. All right, so that's kind of cool. All right, seems pretty straightforward since everything's Whitebeard Pirates. They support each other, so I like that. Now, let's head into the bonus pack. All right. Well, I think I will have to. I'm gonna open it from the bottom. All right. So I found my scissors. I'm gonna cut here. Nice. All right. I'm gonna do it this way, so we don't see the cards. All right. Take a guess in the comments down below. What is gonna be our top card? Y'all ready? I'm gonna guess. Ooh, I'm just gonna go out. Leader card. Oh, that is awesome! It was the leader card. Sick. Look at that. That is super cool. They do like the black and white. Reminds me of the, what is it? The Three Brothers starter deck. Wow. I think this is one of the harder ones to pull, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. That is cool. This is a win. This is actually the one I wanted the most. We got AO. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Cool, Kazuki Odin. That's pretty nice. Okay. I was hoping like leader, Whitebeard, and then whatever else. That's cool. Well, these are the 3 bonus cards. I got the leader. That's actually the biggest plus. That's sick. I might have to collect all of them. I don't know if I should just buy more starter decks and collect them, or buy them singly. Maybe singly is gonna be the more cost-effective and more smart way. But I think I just enjoy seeing what we pull. And since I have to buy a second starter deck, at least I'll have another pack to open up, and I'll maybe make a short out of it. So I have to find another one of these. Sick. I actually pulled the leader card. That is awesome. I actually want to try this deck out. Seems fun. So again, leader card was the first one. So if you guessed that, good on you. Then AO, and then Kazuki Odin. It's cool. It's one of the SRs. So I'm just missing ISO SR, and then everyone. At least look to pull one alt card for each. Okay. I'm not a person that actually makes the whole deck an alt art deck, like super rarity out, because I don't know. I like to see different things, I guess. To put it like that. Wow, that is some awesome RNG. Thank you, Jesus. That's a miracle in itself. That's all Jesus right there. All right, but that's it. That is everything you get in the One Piece Starter Deck 22 Ace and Newgate. Now, this deck really revolves around drawing cards, and it looks like everything revolves around also having the Whitebeard character type in the text. The leader is pretty cool. You're pretty much recycling a card, take the top card of your deck, and then putting a Whitebeard card on top of your deck. So that's cool. So if you want to just change up your hand, see what you can pull or draw, that's nice. And then of course, the SR cards, you have ISO as your searcher, and you can actually trash it to draw a card, and you have to put one on top or bottom of your deck. Then we got Kazuki Odin, which has protection by trashing 2 cards from your hand, and then it has an extra ability which, resting 3 of your dom, you can return one of your characters to the hand or to the owner's hand at that, and then set it as active. So some disruption, some searching, and then the rest of the deck, all of it really revolves around having Whitebeard's Pirates in the text. I mean, you got the Edward Newgate, which lets you draw 2 cards when you play it, which is pretty cool. Double attack. You also got Jozo, reveal the top card of your deck, has Whitebeard Pirates. Guess what? Draw 2 cards. But this one says trash one. So it has a lot of drawing power for sure in this deck, especially with the leader. Alright, and then the rest of it, you got power boosts. And then of course you have Squad that allows you to put a rested Don on your leader or character if the one card in your top of your deck is Whitebeard Pirates, which it is gonna be because everything is Whitebeard Pirates. Alright, you also get Vista, which is a blocker, nice to have. And then with eBay, also reveal 2 cards in your hand that has the Whitebeard Pirates type. And then if you have a leader that has the Whitebeard Pirates type as well, it gains 2,000 power, so power boost as well. And Marco, of course, does kind of the same thing, but you reveal the top card if it has Whitebeard Pirates. This character itself gains 1,000 power in turn, power boost for itself. And then everything else in the deck is vanilla. And then of course, this one's actually pretty cool, this event card, which allows you to play an Edward Newgate from your hand if your leader has Whitebeard Pirates in the text, right? And then of course, you can also add the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand, and your leader gains 2,000 power to the end of your opponent's next turn. Pretty hefty price though. And then of course, a counter card, 5,000 power or more. But of course, you have to reveal the top card of the deck and it has to have whitebeard pirates. So as you can see, the deck has the condition of you must have whitebeard pirates type in its character name, which it does. That's the whole gimmick of the deck. It allows you to draw, which is the main thing, as well as the leader card, and also power boost. And other cards have different abilities and effects, like power boosting themselves, or even giving the Unrested Dawn to a leader or a character with whitebeard's pirates type character trait in the names. Overall, a very straightforward deck, actually. I feel like you can pick this up, and if you're new in the One Piece TCG card game, this is actually, again, simple, straightforward starter deck. It really is. I mean, there's nothing here that's complex. It's very easy. The effects are very simple, very straightforward. I feel like anyone could pick up this starter deck and get into One Piece and try it out 100%. And of course, comes with a bonus pack, all cards, which is super nice. I love when they do that, when they add goodies to the starter decks. One of my favorite things. But yeah, very simple, very straightforward. Draw cards, power boosts, extra effects, as long as your cards or the cards you reveal have the whitebeard pirates type on them, which is the whole deck. And that's the whole gimmick of the deck, is revealing whitebeard pirates type character cards. So I think that's really straightforward. Nothing else to say. I think this is a pretty solid deck. I don't know how it's doing in the meta and tournament wise, but this seems like a very fun and straightforward deck. Like, I want to give it a shot. I like drawing cards, and I like gimmicks. I really do. So I tend to try those out more, but I think that's pretty cool. I feel like One Piece starter decks come pretty decent straight out from the starter decks. So this is pretty solid. And then of course, you can always find cards to upgrade the starter deck himself. But very good baseline to even play the starter deck, try it out. And again, buy your second copy, get your multiple copies, and then blend them together. You'll get more out of it too. But what do y'all think about starter deck 22 Ace Newgate, the new blue starter deck? And what did you guys pull out of the bonus packs? And how you liking this starter deck? Did you try it out? Did you take it to locals? Take it to tournaments? How's it doing in the meta right now? Let me know your thoughts and pulls in the comments down below. But that wraps it up. That is the showcase and unboxing of the One Piece TCG Starter Deck 22 Ace and Newgate blue starter deck at that. I hope y'all enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, join the crew for more TCG content and openings, and don't forget to check out my online TCG store at gamingoceantcg.com. We also have Japanese Pokemon cards, Japanese One Piece cards, and Grand Archive. And until next time, smooth sailing, and God bless.